Hey, what's up, Legos? How's it going? You having a good time? You having a fun time? It's been a while since I just sat down in front of the camera without, the green screen on to have a little chat to, try to sell you something. I'm not a very good salesman, there's a reason I don't take a whole lot of sponsorships, I don't really make a whole lot of merch, but I finally came up with something I think is worth selling, so I thought I'd show you it. Here, check this out. Check it out. Brand new Hardleg hoodie. And also a new hat with, the new logo. But that's not nearly as exciting as the hoodie. I think this turned out really nice. I actually made this just for myself originally. I had it designed because, if you watch my streams, I like to wear these bright, colorful, kind of floral shirts. Some people would call them Hawaiian designs, although that's not entirely accurate. But I still like that style, and they didn't really make, hoodies in that style. When it got cold, I didn't really have anything to wear, and so I had a designer named Alex, friend of a friend, whip this up, and oh boy, it turned out really great. It's got all the nice, flowers and leaves I like, but also there's little top hats hidden in there from place to place just to make it a little more personalized. And it's got the same colors as my logo, this sort of gradient of different rainbows on black, which I always thought was a really nice aesthetic. And, I've always heard that the best YouTuber merch was stuff that didn't necessarily look like it came from a YouTuber. And I think this fits. I don't think anyone who saw this would think that, oh, that's from a guy who plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. I think it just genuinely looks nice if you're into, bright colors and stuff like this. Now, granted, on the back, there is a Hardleg logo. But I think with the new logo, it not only fits very well, but it's also vague enough and classy enough with the little top hats that people probably wouldn't really know what it was from. But yeah, it turned out so well, I figured I'd go ahead and put it up for sale for anyone else who wants it. If you like this style, if you want to get dripped out like Hardleg, you can check the top link in the description to the Streamlabs store. There's also going to be a pinned comment. It'll be the top link on that as well. And check out the Hardleg store, which has a couple different things. If you're looking at this and you're like, well, that's nice, Joe, it fits for you, but I'm a shy nerd, and I do not want to be wearing something so bright and attention-grabbing, don't worry, I got something for you too. Ooh, classy, simple, and clean, perhaps. It's the way that it's making me feel tonight. And, this is for the people who still want to rock a little Hardleg merch, but want something much more understated, much more minimalistic. Just a plain color with a nice little monogram, a Hardleg logo over in the corner. And if you don't like white, it actually comes in 4 different colors, so you can get this in red, green, and also a sort of dark blue. Looks really nice with the black there if you want something that's barely visible, which I've had some people request, some people, they just want to fade into the background, and if you do, don't worry, I got you, fam. It's also worth mentioning that there is a zip-up bomber jacket in pretty much this exact same style, except it's black with a little white logo in the corner. I'd show off what that looks like, but it hasn't arrived in the mail yet. I think it's coming next week or something. I assume it's good, though. It's from Streamlabs, same as everything else. This is really nice, really high quality. I have the merch from last year that I started, this video wearing. I still wear that. It still, holds up after more than a year. And by the way, if you want that old merch, that's still on the store, too. I'm not going to take advantage of FOMO or create artificial scarcity or whatever. It doesn't cost me anything to keep the old merch up there, so if you like the old Hardleg logo, or you like those designs that look like their YouTuber merch, go nuts. And speaking of picking up a whole bunch of merch, you will notice that there is another link underneath the Hardleg store, both in the description and the pinned comment. And that goes to Adore Attire, which is a store managed by the artist who designed the new Hardleg logo and also the new floral pattern on this. She's a local artist, a friend of a friend that I worked with named Alex. Very nice young lady, very easy to work with. And she's got a store where she sells mostly clothing, not just for people, but also for pets. So if you or your dog want a hoodie, you could check that out. All of her designs, at least at the moment, are kind of based off food. They're a little fruity, like, literally fruity. It's not quite my style because it's not loud enough, but if you want something that sort of threads the needle between the bright rainbow stuff that I wear and something that just has a little bit of color on it and looks kind of classy, check this out. There's some pretty nice designs there. I like the strawberry milk, the hoodie where it's got like the sleeves that kind of have like the liquid on them, and the melon's nice too. I always like a little green with just some pink on there. Yeah, overall, just some nice designs. And, it's also worth mentioning that if you like those designs and you want to get some designs of your own for some custom merch or art for whatever, really, she is open to commission. She wanted me to let you know that. You could use the contact page on her website to get a hold of her. So if you want to help out a local artist, someone who's trying to get their feet on the ground, really get their business started, consider checking that out. If you just want the Hardleg merch, again, that's going to be in the top link. And if you don't, well, thanks for watching anyway. I hope you have a good one. Hopefully you have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you want to celebrate. Festivus? I think some people unironically do Festivus. So whatever you do, I hope you have a good one. Peace and joy for all. And until next time, good luck and have fun.